So initially I was thinking that I wouldn't be able to get a video uploaded this week, but the perfect opportunity actually presented itself because essentially I have a lot of mixes and work that I need to get done. However, there's a wedding and this wedding's out of London and it's taking 3 to 4 days out of my week. So I needed to revert to my portable studio setup. However, this could be really valuable for you because it took me around about 5 to 6 years to fine tune this studio setup to be exactly how I need it to be for mixing with all things considered. And the thing that's been an absolute game changer for me is actually this Grace Design audio interface slash headphone amp. It's absolutely incredible. This is not a sponsored video. I just absolutely love this, and it's been something that's made it easy for me to be able to mix when I'm on the road. Now, a lot of times when we're mixing with headphones, we just take the headphone jack and we just kind of plug like this end where we take it off and we got the little small end. We just kind of plug this like straight into the computer and just hope for the best. But these laptops don't come with good quality audio interfaces built in. So when you actually plug directly into that jack, most of the time, not only are you not getting enough power to your headphones, but in addition to that, the quality of audio you're getting is terrible. Now, that's where this Grace Design headphone amp comes in because it's able to plug in via USB. However, there's a second USB-C port, and if you access the second one, then you're able to actually power it from two USBs at the same time, and you're able to get much more power to this unit. Oh, and by the way, this doesn't need an external power source like to be plugged into the wall or anything like that. Literally over the USB, the laptop isn't plugged into a charger at all. This is completely free. Everything's being powered off the laptop's battery, and I'm getting all of the volume I could possibly need out of this. If I turn it up any louder, I'll go deaf, which is amazing. Now, to talk about the outputs, you actually have RCA outputs. So if I did have like portable speakers with myself, then I could have put those into a suitcase and I could have used this as a high quality DAC and plugged straight from this into those. And I've actually done that before and it really is amazing. Now, this isn't something that you're going to use if you want to record vocals. If you want to record vocals, then you need to revert to a traditional audio interface. However, this is a specialist. It does one thing and it does that one thing incredibly well, and this is why I bought it. Now, it's not the cheapest. When I bought it, it was around about £700, but I tried different alternatives because I was really looking for something small. I bought the Audio Quest Dragonfly, both the older edition and the more recent edition of that, and that sounded good. It's just like a little USB stick. I'll post up images of it and you plug it into your laptop, and that was okay. After that, I then tried the Apogee portable headphone amp, and that was nice. It was quite smooth on the top end, but when I tried this Grace, it just took things to a whole new level, as it should, because this is much more expensive than the other two. But it really was something that just made me be able to trust what I'm hearing. And that's the most important thing. The challenge with mixing on the road is you can't really take speakers even if you did, because you can't trust the environment that you're working in. But if you have headphones that you know, you love, and you trust, and you know how they sound in your studio, then being able to take that on the road with you gives you a reference point that is accurate no matter where you are. So there's been times where I've needed to deliver mixes to labels and they've needed last minute changes, or there's been times where I'm working with clients who are currently in LA working on an album and they need me to make some changes to production, and being able to just rely on this Grace M900 and just plug my headphones in and know that mix decisions that I'm making can absolutely be trusted was incredible. Now, headphone wise, I am using the DT770 Pro. Now, one thing I want to say about these headphones is there's two versions of them. I have the 250 ohm version of these. And if you don't understand what that means, is because it has a 250 ohm, it means that it requires more power. But because it requires more power, it's much more dependent on the source of energy that's being provided to it. So if you just plug this into your laptop, you're probably not going to get a lot of sound and the quality is not going to be good. However, because I'm plugging them into this high quality headphone amp, then that means that these end up sounding amazing. I own the lower ohm version of these headphones and I hate them. I use them as tracking headphones because the noise cancellation is quite good and there isn't a lot of bleed. However, these sound so much better when paired with a good amp, in my case the Grace M900. And not only that, but when I'm on these trips, most of the time I'm not by myself, sometimes I'm with my wife, so I bring these because they're closed back. For example, babe.
Yeah, baby?
Try to talk to me quickly.
Can I have a cup of tea and a biscuit?
Okay,
please?
try to talk to me now. I don't know if she's saying anything, but I can't hear nothing she's saying. So these are just absolutely... Wait, this beat goes hard. Hey, bruv, I even forgot I made that. Did you say anything freaky, bruv? What was you saying, babe?
I said, can you make me a cup of tea?
LOL. Now, I do own the Audeze LCD-X's, which are incredible. Blow these out of the water when it comes to sonic quality. However, they're open back. So if I'm on a train, any noise that's happening around me is bleeding into my headphones. And also if I'm playing it loud and I want to just work in the room at night whilst my wife is sleeping, then it can be difficult to use those headphones. So for example, my wife is singing at this wedding tomorrow. So she's actually just in the bathroom just practicing singing. And if I had open back headphones, as beautiful as her singing sounds, it would be so irritating to try and mix with that in the background. However, when I'm not mixing, it's quite beautiful to just listen to. So the Audeze LCD-X's often stay in the studio, but I'll bring those headphones out if I need to mix in another studio environment, but I don't know their speakers and I don't want to just leave there and send off a rough mix at the end of the day that doesn't sound good because I didn't know the room. So I'll bring those Audeze with me to be able to check in the headphones, be like, okay, I know how this sounds. And not just that, I don't have to worry about the DAC being different because different digital to audio converters sound different, but I have a consistent DAC that I can take with me everywhere. So no matter where I am, I could be on a beach, I could be in Dubai, I could be in America, I could be in a hotel room, I could be in the airport, I could be on a train. It doesn't matter because I've spent time to find a DAC that I know, I love, and I trust that can give me power. And then I have this version of these headphones, which I can trust, and then also my Audeze LCD-X's as well. Now I have an incredible backpack that I took with me, and this backpack is actually a camera bag originally, but it's so good as a studio bag. And if you want to know more about that, then be sure to check the link here. Other than that, my name's Alex Elliott. Hope you enjoyed this content. If you do, like and subscribe. Other than that, I look forward to seeing you all next time.